As I was driving, I remember the train calling out, "Emergency, emergency, emergency. We just hit a vehicle at the crossing." My name is Charlie Mathewson. I've been a railroad police officer for 16 years. The incident for me as a railroad police officer that sticks out in particular occurred within my first year of being a railroad police officer. In this particular case, the driver was a young male driver and he was headed to work. The driver had pulled up to the crossing, had come to a stop from the witness statement, and at that point, I don't know if he didn't see the train coming or hear the train coming, and made a decision to disregard the active warning devices and drive around the lower gates, and was impacted on the driver's side of the vehicle. The engine of the vehicle had been ripped apart from the actual body of the vehicle and flown quite a distance away from the impact site. And looking for the driver or passengers in the vehicle, I couldn't find anybody. And there happened to be a witness that was there, and he came up to me and didn't say anything and just pointed to the roadway and pointed to where the victim, the driver, was. I had to notify the mother of the driver. And I remember when she opened the door, you could see the surprise on her face, because she wasn't expecting the police officers to be at her door early in the morning. Whenever there's an incident involving a motor vehicle, a pedestrian, a trespasser during a train incident, it has an impact on everybody involved, directly and indirectly. As a first responder, it has an impact on me, just because we are now, seeing the carnage of that aftermath and being involved with the family and the train crews that's involved and other responders that are on scene, and having to then go home at the end of our shift to our family and be normal. And people have this perception that police officers, we wear this badge and uniform and vests and we're bulletproof, but emotionally that has an impact on us. When you go to the police academy, they talk about it and they kind of give you the training and tell you how to prepare for it. But it's not until that actual incident where you're face to face with that individual to say, hey, your loved one is not coming home, you feel that sense of hopelessness. And so, it's hard to try to figure out how you cope with it. Hoping that sharing that story will make an impact to deter people, or at least flipping the situation to say, hey, what if you were in my shoes? How would you be able to handle that situation? Trying to make that impact of telling people, please, please, please don't put us in that position where we have to knock on your door. Take that extra few minutes. Be aware that the trains are quiet. They are faster than they seem. And if you're involved in impact, that impact may be the last thing you ever do.